Please hit the subscribe button before we start. According to Rudy Galletti via X, Liverpool are actively keeping tabs on Celtic star Matt O'Reilly in the ongoing summer transfer window. The Danish star is attracting interest from several sides across Europe thanks to his standout performances in the SPL. A return of 13 goals and 11 assists in 32 games helped the Hoops to yet another league title ahead of arch-rivals Rangers. A dominant presence in the middle of the park, the 23-year-old's stock continues to rise. It represents a monumental rise for a player who was released by Fulham in 2020. He spent half a year as a free agent before signing on for MK Dons in 2021. It proved to be an inspired decision as it paved the way for his resurgence. A central midfielder, O'Reilly can function further upfield if needed, and also as a defensive midfielder as required. This bodes well for Liverpool should he sign on. The Reds often expect their players to don different hats, and versatility certainly is a must-have to make it at Anfield. The midfielder has already convinced one former Liverpool man, Brendan Rodgers, of his potential. The Irishman will be well aware of O'Reilly's talents, having managed him at Celtic, and believes the 23-year-old is someone who steps up and makes himself count. He is a wonderful footballer, and he is ambitious, and he wants to be better and improve. As things stand, Atalanta have already made their move to land the player. This is curious as the Reds have been linked with La Dea star Ederson. Given that O'Reilly also plays a similar role, it remains to be seen if the Italians will push hard to sign the Dane should Ederson stay put. Either way, the fortunes of Atalanta and Liverpool regarding midfielders this summer could be linked. O'Reilly is not just an exciting young prospect, but ticks another important box for Liverpool, being homegrown. Born in Hounslow in London, he spent his youth development years at Fulham and even represented the Three Lions at the youth level. With the major international tournaments of the summer coming to an end and pre-season kicking off with the game against Preston North End, we can expect the transfer activity to also pick up. Whether the pursuit for O'Reilly will gather pace remains to be seen. According to a report also by Turkish outlet Ajanspor, Barış Alper Yılmaz is another subject of interest from Liverpool. Tottenham Hotspur and West Ham United are also keen on signing the Turkish international in the summer transfer window. However, the Reds have stepped up their efforts to sign him, submitting a bid worth $30 million to Galatasaray. Barış Alper Yılmaz has surprisingly become one of the most highly sought-after attackers in Europe this summer, despite not being prolific for Galatasaray. A native of Rize, the Turk spent his formative years at his hometown club, Rize Özel İdarespor, before representing Ankara Demirspor and Ankara Keçiörengücü for a few years. Yılmaz's stock has risen since joining Galatasaray from Ankara Keçiörengücü in July 2021. However, the 24-year-old managed a subpar tally of 7 goals and 12 assists in 55 outings across all competitions last season. The player did not score at UEFA Euro 2024 either, but has impressed with his well-rounded gameplay, which has alerted high-profile clubs like Liverpool, Tottenham, and West Ham United. Liverpool recently joined the race to secure Barış Alper Yılmaz's services in the summer transfer window. The Reds are in a spot of bother over the long-term futures of Mohamed Salah, Luis Diaz, and Darwin Núñez. With the Turkish international capable of playing across the front line, he is a viable target for Liverpool. Meanwhile, Tottenham's interest in Barış Alper Yılmaz is understandable. The North London Giants have been scouring the market for a wide attacker heading into the summer transfer window amid uncertainties surrounding the long-term futures of Richarlison and Manor Solomon. Yılmaz is thus a viable target for Tottenham. As for West Ham, they have been keen on signing a striker in the summer transfer window amid the advancing years of Michail Antonio and Danny Ings. Yılmaz is thus an option worth considering for West Ham. However, the Hammers and Tottenham are behind Liverpool in the battle, with the Merseyside club offering $30 million to sign the Turk. It is unclear if the bid worth $30 million will do the trick and help Liverpool beat Tottenham and West Ham United to Barış Alper Yılmaz's signature. However, The Reds stepping up their interest in the 24-year-old Turkish international. A summer deal might be on the cards. We would love to hear your views on the comments, and please don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button for the latest transfer news.